So Infinix sent me over the GT30 Pro, which is their latest gaming phone, and it came in this really cool box. This is probably the coolest box I've ever received. So as you can see, this box is huge, and that's because you get 2 boxes inside. So the first box is actually the phone itself. So in this top box, you get the SIM pin, you get a plastic case for the phone itself. You also get a 45-watt charger, which is pretty decent. You get a USB-A to USB-C cable, and you get a pair of USB-C wired earphones. It's actually kind of nice to see companies still including so many things in the box. Ooh. It's actually got this pretty cool like mech style design at the back, if you can see that. It sort of plays with the light, which is nice. And apart from looking cool, it's actually got something called mechanical light waves. And it's actually quite customizable. So you got breathe, then you got a meteor and rhythm. So apart from just looking good, these mechanical light waves can be used for notifications, flashing for calls, music, gaming. There's actually quite a few different use cases of it, which is cool. So just a quick few specs on this thing. It's actually using a MediaTek Dimensity 8350 chip, which is supposed to be quite good for gaming. You can get 5.5G speeds on this thing. It comes with 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is expandable to 24 gigabytes via storage, 256 gigabytes internal storage. You get a nice aluminium frame around the device, which makes it feel really good in the hand. So you actually also get a really big bright screen, and it's got a peak brightness of 4500 nits, which is great for when you're outdoors. So for the cameras, you get a 108 megapixel main camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide, and you get a 13 megapixel selfie camera. So this is actually a gaming phone. So one of the other main features is that it's got these air triggers over here, which you can probably see on this side. Those air triggers will probably be a bit more visible with the case on. So let's get on to the accessory box. The first thing on the top is this other hard shell case over here. And it's actually got another little cooling pad layer inside of here, which is kind of nice. There we go. So now you can probably see the triggers a little bit better over here on the top and bottom. So you can basically map certain controls onto these triggers and give you an extra advantage, I guess. Yeah, you can try it out in games like PUBG. So in the gaming box, you also get a USB-C to USB-C cable. You also get this really cool cooling fan. So this cooling fan will basically only work when this case is put on, and it uses the magnets to just stick on over there, which is pretty cool. So let's get it connected and see what happens. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna plug it in. Ooh, look at that. So you can actually hear that fan and actually feel the cool air being blown out of it. And you get these cool RGB lights inside as well, so that's kind of nice. So it's actually called a mag charge cooler, and apart from just cooling the phone when you smack it on, it actually wirelessly charges your phone too, so great. And it seems like this cooling solution will actually work really well, because when you take it off and touch here, it's ice cold. I'm actually going to be putting this phone through its paces in the next coming weeks as well, so stay tuned for the full review of the Infinix GT30 Pro.